Welcome to Boggy Creek Life for another installment of Mail Calls and Grail Hauls, episode 26. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you as always. If you're new to the channel or just coming across it, please give us a like and subscribe. Subscribing is free. And what I do here on the channel is just a review of some current and old kits. I use the term review lightly because we don't bash anybody's work or nothing. We just go over them. That's what we do. We go over model kits. What I got for you today is from Gilbert Models. Quarter scale bust is Dillon, sculpted by Jeff Yeager. It is the fourth installment of the Predator line from that company. And I also have from Pestilence Labs the Groom, which is Frankenstein's monster, Frankenstein. 1/6 scale, has a companion kit that was put out about a year ago, the Bride. If you'd like to check her out, go back in the video archives. I did a video on her a while ago. Both of these are beautiful sculpts from Jeff Yeager. So, all right, I know you don't like long videos. Let's get into it. Okay, so here's our little quick mock-up of it. Let's check it out with the new Boggy Creek Spino-Vision. Ooh. It don't get much fancier than that. I crack myself up sometimes. Alrighty. But before we get into the pieces, let's go ahead and check out the goodies. I always like the goodies. Certificate of Authenticity, limited edition resin model kit. Colonel Al Dillon, quarter scale, sculpted by Jeff Yeager. Kit number 18. OG Paul Gill. Hopper Extraction, Guatemala. Gilbert Models. Pretty cool. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and just get it right on into him here. Oh. This is actually two model kits, because this is what you got before he runs into the Predator. And that's how it looks after he runs into the Predator. if you haven't seen it, I guess you don't know. Okay, so first, let's check out this. So I just talked to OG and got the little story behind this. Is the hand, this is all 3D printed, but this hand was sculpted by Jeff Yeager. Then the gun was printed for scale by Mike Berglund. And then it was, I believe he printed the gun. But then it was put together and scanned and all printed by Mike Berglund. So we got some rocking people helping this kit come to us today. Nice, clean. And, you know, fits right in there because this is OG. OG casting, you know. Let's check out the arm. Minimal cleanup, nice veinage. Just, you know, the quality you would expect from Jeff Yeager. Let's check out the base real quick. His name, made with the lines, like in the movie logo. Just a nice, rocky, maybe viney, mossy, jungly looking base. Good chunk of resin. Solid. Be fun to paint. Maybe mossy with some wood underneath there. And now Dillon also known as Carl Weathers, rest in peace. Also known from Rocky as Apollo Creed. You know, I can't remember his name in Billy Madison, but I know he also had a sense of humor. Spitting image, in my opinion, of Mr. Weathers. Now you guys better make sure you got your paint game on for this to get the mascara. He always looked like he had mascara on to me. But I mean, just a beautifully done sculpt. Zippers, pockets, hair, folds in the hat, seam lines. I mean, just you can imagine painting. You just see that's Carl Weathers. There's no mistaking that. All right, so that's a look at Dillon. Beautiful kit from Gilbert Models. I don't know if they have any left. I don't know. It said 18 out of 100. I don't know if all the 100 was bought up, but you can get a hold of Mike Calvert or Paul Gill if you're interested. See if they might have any left. You can check them out on Facebook there, and there's also a Gilbert model page. That's Gillvert models. Look for that logo. Alrighty, on to the monster. And just to jump back into the goodies here, I was putting it up and I didn't notice this was also in the envelope. But there's one for the rest of them too, so I don't know why I didn't think of it. But it is like a collector bubblegum card. It says number 3 because he's the third person in the sculpt line. But the fourth sculpture is his arm and Arnold's arm doing the bro shake. So far we have Dutch, Billy, and Dillon. And it's got a little story on the back. Born 14th January 1948. Current status deceased KIA. I'm not going to read all that because it's way too little and I'm looking through a camera at it. But as you can see, nice little collectible card like we used to get growing up. Great stuff on the side. Okay, a good look at our mock-up here. As you can see, he's a nice healthy 1/6 scale. No spin-o-vision for him. Alright, first let's go ahead and check out what we got in this manila envelope right here. Alright, what we have here are some frame-ready pieces of art by Mark Van Tine. Not only does Mark a master of sculpting, but he's also a drawing artist as well. Very, very beautiful portrait. And also of the bride. These are on heavy stock paper. I mean, like, you can hear it. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. I had to get some frames to put these in and get them up on the walls here in the studio right quick. Now, once again, I was telling you, this is from Mark Worthling at Pestilence Labs. Sculpted by Jeff Yeager. Casted by Mark himself. I just went over it quickly. Excellent job. I'll walk you through it. Base. Nice sturdy chunk. Good stonework. This is a solid chunk of resin. This is all one piece. And you can see it's flat shoed. It'll stand by itself, but I would definitely pin it, you know, to the base, and I would probably You probably wouldn't have to mount this to anything once you pinned it down. But it may be a little top heavy, so you want to make sure you get him secure on there. Let's go ahead and check out the sculpt. Tears in the jacket. Buttons, everything nice and smooth. Buttons on the pants. Pockets, seam. Very, very little prep work. Very little prep work at all. Seams in the boots. That's it, Mr. Yeager probably sculpted the monster with his eyes closed by this point in his career. Nice, good, solid chunk of resin right there. Let's take a look at a little detail on the arms. Got the tears in the jacket, exposing the shirt underneath. His hands are out like this, saying friend. And she said, oh, hell no, I ain't having none of that. Nice scarring. Rips in the jacket. Look at the details in the fingernails and wrinkles. Just very little seam. Just a piece of sandpaper, that'd be gone. Vein work. It's very articulate, showing the emotion of the film. That's one thing that drives me crazy these days. I want to say real quick, is you see all this artistic work. You know, these little cutesy pictures of the monster and the bride together like they're a happy couple. It's like, no, she couldn't stand his ass. She hated him. But it is what it is, you know. The stretch in the skin with the finger going offset. The old trusty steel going up his arm. Nice tear in the jacket, all the nice folds and creases. And like I said, there is a companion piece with her. It's made about a year ago. I believe Mark is still producing those. I don't think it's out of production. Well, let's get into this. Let's get into this mug. Once again, Mr. Yeager knocks it out of the park. Scar, hair, Boris Karloff right there. Beautifully done. Beautifully done kit. They will go nice together whenever I get the time to do them. Once again, sculpted by Jeff Yeager. Beautiful, beautiful artwork comes with by Mark Van Tine. And Pestilence Lab, Mark Worthling. Right there has his email address, phone number. He's on Facebook. There's a Pestilence Lab group on Facebook. A lot of great kits if you're interested in checking them out. Alrighty, let's wrap this up. Okay, so thanks for stopping by and checking out those couple of great kits with me. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and turn on them notifications so you don't miss any upcoming content. As you can see, I'm still plugging away on the ghoul there. And he will be for sale when I am done. So if you're a fan of the game, Fallout, or the TV show, you know, or maybe you know somebody who is, tell them to stop on by and check out a couple of the videos I already made, just showing the parts and how I got them this way. Still got a little bit to go, the details, bullets, little tiny stuff, buttons, whatnot, and all that, and then, you know, gluing it together, but he's getting there. Once again, thanks for stopping by, checking it out. Be good to each other. Model on.